Yo, man, y'all won't believe this, man. Y'all won't believe this right here. You know what I mean? Have y'all ever heard of the Goon Squad? Y'all never heard of the Goon Squad? Well, dig these blues and a little bit of jazz. Check this out. Check this out. Check it out. Tune in. Check it out.
A very troubling story out of Mississippi involving 6 law enforcement officers convicted in a brutal racist assault. They called themselves the Goon Squad, and 2 of them were sentenced yesterday. The attack began when someone called to complain about 2 black men staying with a white woman. Errol Barnett has been following this case, and we want to warn you that some of the details are very disturbing.
We wanted justice, and we have some justice.
Michael Jenkins and Eddie Parker say they are satisfied after a federal judge sentenced former sheriff deputies Hunter Elwood to 20 years and Jeffrey Middleton to 17 years for crimes the judge called egregious and despicable.
As far as the torture session, it went down, mainly in here.
A so-called goon squad of 6 officers pleaded guilty to crimes including entering this home last year without a search warrant. There, they shot Jenkins and Parker with stun guns, sexually assaulted them, and poured alcohol and milk over them while shouting racial slurs.
The 6 white police officers involved in this assault sought to dehumanize their victims.
Elwood admitted to shooting Jenkins after putting a gun in his mouth during a mock execution.
Looking at me, I'm looking at him, and we sat there for a minute, and he pulled the trigger.
In the courtroom Tuesday, Elwood apologized directly to the 2 men. Parker then forgave the ex-officer.
I forgive that part, but other than that, he still did, what he did, and he has to be punished for that.
An investigation by the Associated Press revealed that since 2019, some of the deputies had been involved in at least 4 violent assaults on black men, which resulted in 2 deaths and another suffering lasting injuries.
What do you say to people of color in Rankin County who look at this case and wonder if they're safe?
Well, I think that the people of color in Rankin County are safer than they were this time last year.
Now, later today and throughout the week, the other 4 officers involved in this racist torture incident will be sentenced. They face anywhere from 5 to 30 years in prison. But lawyers representing the victims say that's not enough. They've called for the ouster of Rankin County Sheriff Brian Bailey, and they filed a $400 million lawsuit against him for overseeing this team. His legal team says that lawsuit should be dismissed. Tony?
Errol, thank you very much.
First of all, where is this at? This is Sparta, Mississippi? Or is this nigga don't stop here, Mississippi? Man, what's really going on? You know what I mean? And guess what? To be honest with you, I'm really not surprised. I'm not surprised at all. And I'm not surprised that the officers, only 2 of them got 20 years. One got 20, one got 17. I'm not surprised at that. What I am surprised at is, I know you got black congressmen that's up in Mississippi. Why are we not producing bills, to help benefit us? To help benefit us, to help stop this madness over there. You know what I mean? We can't produce it. We could bring a bill about everything else. We could bring up a bill about shutting down TikTok, but we can't stop this. We can't stop this. This is why do these white men feel like they still need to be in control and in power? You know what I'm saying? This is a reason why a lot of them go out and get badges. You know what I'm talking about? Because they feel like they need to still be in power. Now, I'm not going to say all white people prejudiced, because all white people are not prejudiced. You know what I mean? The white people in my family. All white people are not prejudiced. It's the system. You know what I mean? The system that these white men are operating out of, the system that we all live by, is a prejudice system. You know what I mean? It's not fixed for us to win. No matter how you look at it, you got other races that'll look at me and say, "Man, you crazy? We're doing." Yeah, because you're not me. You don't go through the same things that I go through. You don't face the same fight that me and my people face. I'm not going to use that as a crutch either. You know what I'm talking about? We still got to get up and get out there and go get it and fight. But it's the system that still oppresses, It's the system that still need to be white power. You know what I mean? Why is it that one guy is only getting 17 years and one guy is only getting 20 years? Let me tell it, you know, eye for an eye, tooth for a tooth. You know what I'm talking about? You shot that man in his mouth, same should apply to you. Absolutely. Same should apply to you. You know what I mean? You don't get to go off and live your life, you know, carefree. You know what I mean? You know, just because you go in prison for 20 years, that don't mean you're gonna have a hard time in there. You know, you probably find a whole bunch of yous up in there and get along very fine and very well. But this man, he got to go through problems the rest of his life. He got to go through problems the rest of his life. These two men have to go through issues the rest of their life, psychologically and physically. You know what I mean? It's the white supremacy that I'm having a problem with. The white supremacy that lies within our judicial system. You know what I mean? So, you know, a lot of y'all gonna look at this and be like, oh man, I don't see that, because you're not us. You're not us. You don't have to go through that. You know what I'm talking about? Again, man, I don't want to make this a white and black thing with me and you, but y'all can clearly see the video. It's a white and black thing. It's in white and black, you know? I just get on here to say the same thing that happened to them brothers should happen to y'all. You know what I'm talking about? You shot that man in his mouth. What? Did I say something wrong? Did I say something wrong? I don't feel like I said nothing wrong. I feel like I said everything right. You know what I mean? What's good for the goose is good for the gander. You know? And I think that can stop a whole lot of BS that goes on around here, man. You know what I'm talking about? You steal something, man, you should get something cut off. Yeah, man, look. This is sad, man. I don't want to go too deep into that. You know, I just want to hear what y'all thoughts is on it. You know, leave your comment down in there. Don't forget to like, follow, share this, man. Yeah, that'll help me grow the page, you know? All right, man. Check out.